No, 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 no heroes. Woo! No, 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 no heroes. No heroes, baby.
Hello everyone, Flesh and Trek for this amazing match. We have Roberto against Giorgio. Hello Flesh.
Hello, and we have Doffy against Pluffy, so we can quickly say a nice pick from Roberto's side.
Yes.
We know Roberto mostly play BY and Doffy, so Pluffy is good against BY, but sadly for Giorgio, he queue into Doffy.
Yes. And we know that this matchup is really hard for Pluffy because with Pluffy you take life and Doflamingo put a lot of pressure and attack really big. And of course, there is pudding. It's a problem because in Pluffy you like to have 8, 9, 10 cards in your hand. And sadly, Doflamingo is first. So he went Perona,
Yes.
and it's already out for Pluffy.
He has to up no Jimbe. If there is a Jimbe, it will be really hard because it will be a lot of pressure in early game.
Yes, but Jimbe you can attack in it. So if you have Jimbe Boa, okay, but if you just go with it, it's really fine. Yes, because with it,
Okay, we will, it's good.
If Pluffy want to go with a 5 cost, because he doesn't want to go with a 4 cost because of flow. So
And he defend.
He need to go with a 5 cost, and if he go with 5 cost, he will need to go face, and Doflamingo will take the life, and the turn after, he can go with a good Jimbe. Okay.
Okay,
Bon
Clay, ramp. One thing really interesting what we saw on the Pluffy list is he's running 3 Lin, which Lin is a really good card against Doffy to handle the pressure. So he decided to ramp, not use leader ability. If he used leader ability and he has Lin in hand, it could have been interesting because he could go Lin next turn.
Yeah, I think taking the life can also be good to play the big Luffy because you take a draw, you kill something. We know, but he didn't know, but we know that Roberto is playing 2 Red Rock.
Yes.
So if he go with a big body, he can be punished. But even if you take Red Rock, you kill something and you draw 1. So it's still an even, I think, trade.
What is good here and not good for Roberto, he didn't see Teach. Teach could have been really insane because here on 5 down he could have played a 4 drop and another 4 drop.
Yes. And we saw that he trash pudding Roberto because opponent defends the first attack. So it will be hard to play pudding. Maybe as a second one for later, maybe. So we go 7 and we can go 8 or we can go, okay, we go big. We go really big. So it will be low and we will play Perona again. So we do it on Bon Cli. Okay. Because
do you have another 2k? 2k, 1k?
2k, 1k. He defends a lot, Pluffy.
But if he has Lin, to be fair, he's not in a bad spot. It looks like. Okay, Roberto play Red Rock, but if he doesn't have Red Rock in hand, you have Lin established.
If you can go, if you can go Lin and after continue to play big threats, it can be good. But if it's only one Lin, it can be too slow.
Yeah, but Pluffy has some tool because you have Luffy Taro also. I didn't remember. What did he pick on the too low?
That's a really good question. I don't remember
what he chose.
I don't remember also.
I think maybe one who stop and he counter with it. Oh no, there is 1 7 cost Sanji. He has 1 7 cost Sanji and as the first one he took 7 cost Sanji, I remember. So okay.
I'm not a big fan of Bon Cli in this deck because I don't like to have a character that can be killed easily. But to be fair, in this matchup, it's a really good card because you will keep 1 life and you don't really care about low. So we go 5 on 5 and it will be
look like
a big cost.
9 cost.
Okay, seems good. So the matchup will be even, I think, now. Take 1 damage, 9 down.
Lin.
I don't like. Maybe he didn't have the Luffy in hand, but I think he should have taken the life the turn earlier to attack bigger, maybe to have something to play. I'm not sure that you were afraid of pudding last turn.
But here he's still in a good spot. Like he will need to have another to have a Lin or another
Okay.
Doffy.
We start 5
But-
phase, so I think it's a red rock. Yes. No, it's not red rock.
No. And even if it's red rock, like it's okay. He doesn't
Yes.
develop that much board.
Still okay.
So
So we go 7. If we have Lin, we can take this one and heal after. Okay, so we defend, so we'll need another big drop. Oh, Moria.
okay.
Vanilla Moria, it's a 6k. We saw this Moria in previous match from the Italian league.
But to be fair, if he has another big drop and
It's
he has
fine.
Gavel, yes, it's Gavel. Oh, it's called
Giant.
Giant.
Gavel is an Nami card.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. Oh, okay, it's not the big one,
No.
but it's still okay. But
It will be
if
hard.
yeah, but if he play a Luffy or Lin, it would have been in a good spot.
Yes.
Here, it's a little bit worse, but still,
It's a
still
2k,
okay.
it's 2 bodies because you will need to kill at one point, so you need board and Pluffy Taro will help to have board. So we go 7 on low and we'll go 10 on Jimbe. Hopefully we kill the low because it could have been really annoying if Roberto defended it.
The problem is Roberto is still 5 life, so he can still develop a big board to try to threaten something, but if he develop a big board, he will not do big swing. But your opponent has 1 down open, so attacking 6 is okay to 2k check.
You have 9 done, you have enough to attack big and put board with the Flamingo.
But the thing is, it doesn't make that much sense. Like, he will use his Gavel if you swing big.
Yes. The thing is
The Gavel, I mean the
giant, but you can
giant.
you can still do 3-7. It takes 5 down, and you still have 4 down for something. You can even go YOLO with your leader ability. No, you did Perona, so you are supposed to know what is on top deck.
But
So-
you can have maybe Red Rock, and if you want to play Red Rock,
Do you go Red Rock or do you go 7-7-7 something? Perona?
oh, oui.
Wow. It's weird. Maybe he didn't remember, or
Maybe he
he put-
doesn't have a forecast on the top.
or he put
Like
the
a
bat,
7
or
warlord on the
maybe
top.
he has Weevil and Red Rock. No, you need one more down to do this. Let's see what he will do. So Pluffy has how many cards in hand? Can you
4, I think.
You think 4 cards?
Yes.
4
I
cards,
think
2
4.
life. Can be
You will
hard.
need blocker or you will need Lin.
Oh, a big information that he didn't have but we have is Doflamingo didn't run Femur because
Yes.
he's playing Gravity Blade and Red Rock. He didn't run Femur, and it can be a really good thing when you play Kid, when you play Onami, when you play Low, you play Sanji. We have a lot of blockers. We don't have Nico Robin, sadly. So both players
So
are
you
1-1.
will go.
So it's an important match to continue the league. Okay.
Okay,
So
use
let's-
Gavel, Trash Sorojoro, try to draw something useful for next turn. Maybe you want to go blocker, maybe Nami can be good. Maybe you can go with one big threat, one Lin, for
7
example.
Okay, so this Perona, thanks to Boa, allowed to go 7-7-7 and to play a 4 cost. Do we go with a low, maybe? To put back the Zorojuro? Yes. This low is stupidly strong.
Okay. Here you will need a Lin, I feel like. If he is able to deal with... It will be hard, because there is 4 characters on the board.
You can attack a lot. Roberto, I think, didn't have that much counters because he could have protect last turn something and he didn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, you cannot attack with your leader. That's the problem. If you want to go lean. Okay, oh, he will go blocker. Well, oh, the Rojoro blocker is also...
Zoro, and we opt for Onami.
Seems to be, yes. And it doesn't look a Nami. Too much time.
It's a Sanji.
Okay.
Okay, we can still... We have to question, do we go face and we try to kill next turn, or do we trade?
I think
So we will
because he doesn't have blocker, you have to kill the board and pray to survive, and next turn go blocker and kill
we
in
need
free turn.
to blocker or to top deck Big Mom next turn. Because with Big Mom, Giant, you can stay alive.
To be fair, he cleans the board quite nicely. So it's not that bad if he top deck blocker or if he got a Big Mom. But he will need for sure, because his board will be quite hard to manage.
Yes, it's too late for Red Rock now.
And it look like Roberto doesn't have that much counter because he let his board die a second time in a row.
You have to think with Doflamingo, sometimes it can be expensive to protect your board, but when you defend, your character will not attack one more time, but maybe 2, 3, 4 more times, because you put that much pressure that opponent cannot always trade everything. So we start with Jinbei Weevil, so it's really good. Maybe he didn't defend because he knows that he can put a lot of board. Another Giant trashing Sangoro, that's a big information that we have counter. We know that he has a Sanji 2k. 5 cards?
Yes.
So, do we go big? Do we not go big with this low?
It's hard because you know that your opponent doesn't have lean.
Yes,
but if you go big,
maybe
if you go big to trash the last life and he has lean, you can be hard punish.
Yes. Okay.
Perona again, it's weird to go Perona 3 times in a row.
And I think he's always putting on top, never on bottom, so he's not...
Okay, maybe he won to Josu.
Yes, 6 done, so he can Josu the Zorojuro. Yes. But if you want to go Josu, you'd go 5 before.
Maybe you want to keep this 5 to say I have one more attack next turn. And I can swing bigger with this low, because he discard a Sangoro, so you know this 5k will be easy to counter. So maybe you want to keep your low to have bigger attack next turn. Yes, I quite like it.
I see your point.
Okay,
but
that's
he
weird.
don't do this at all. He just go with the 5 at the end.
Yeah, okay, if you want to attack, it's okay, but I think you have to attack first.
Yes, so what you said, for people that don't understand, is Doflamingo had only Jinbei, and opponent has 3 swings. So if you only let Jinbei rested, he can only attack Jinbei and go face after. So you have a law to put more down and attack bigger next turn.
Oh, the Rojoro, poor guy.
We can
he
also
play with the Rojoro every turn.
Yes,
since he plays.
It's a free card each turn.
Yeah, and he never get Nami.
No. But this law is rested, yes, but we can say it's a blocker. So we have time and we can put board and board and board.
But he already used 2 giant?
Yes.
The problem is they will not have infinite giant.
Maybe he has the 4 giants. We saw that he trashed 1k last turn. So he kept 5 done. So do we go with a 5 cost? And maybe we will take Gravity Blade?
Maybe Nami, maybe...
I hope for Nami and 1 done for event.
Maybe Kid.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we go 5 with low.
5.
Okay, so we gain value from the searcher.
Yeah, but the thing is,
He can let Jinbe die and tank the Luffy Taro. I think you don't want to defend this. It's always how many turns I can survive. If you go to 4
but
life, you're still alive next turn. So Doflamingo will have 2 turns to kill. Okay,
and
defend it.
no,
Okay.
no blocker. Only 1 life. Only one.
And there is 3
One
swing
giant?
and two good swing already, 6 and 7.
I mean, I think it will be hard. But okay, if you go all in and you can defend, and with your giant you got Lin, it can be insane for you.
Yes.
Okay, 7. I think it's a good question.
We can already giant. Or maybe 2k, 1k. Let's see. 2k, 2k. Oof. I think we'll go 7 again.
Yes.
7 again.
And here you have to use giant.
You can also take life and giant after. Because you say your opponent, you go full, and you don't have active character. Because if your opponent has active character, you will die next turn.
What did he trash?
It's a Luffy, I
Okay,
think.
Luffy. Yeah, it's too late.
And the problem, if you go Lin, look at his done, it will be 9 done and not 10 done.
Yes.
That's the problem.
And there will be a board also. So
Boa. Doflamingo doing some Doflamingo stuff. Attacking Bing, putting board.
yeah, but Pluffy was second, so it's hard for him. And he defended himself quite good. Like, he didn't get another Luffy or another Lin that could have been clutch. Because here it's like 3 turn or 4 turn in a row that he is just waiting and play a Zorojoro with 10 down.
Yes, it's really,
So
it's really bad.
And he played 2 or 3 gavels,
Maybe,
so
maybe he failed the spot where he can go only face. Because you have Luffy Taro sticking the board, the 9 cost sticking the board, your leader, so maybe you can go all in on 1 point. It can be scary, but if your opponent doesn't kill you and you kill after, it's okay. Okay, so we start with 6. Zorojoro can attack for the first time. Maybe the 4th time he's played, but first time he attacks. So we try to go on the board again. Do we have a Luffy to rush? But we will still have to attack. We can hope it's a big...
Okay, Lin.
Oh, we have 3 life. We cannot die. It's a little late, so we'll do on... We can maybe do on... Jozu is the best attack, but it will be a 1k later. That's always a question. And we go 5 face. For example,
2 life.
in this case...
But he has only 1 card.
Why we didn't put Jozu on top of the life and we attack to let him take back Jozu? We don't care that he has Jozu in hand.
Yes. What could yes, Jozu on top
I
was
don't
good
know.
option.
There is something, people always put the card on the bottom of the life with Katakuri, with Big Mom. Always. Sometimes you can just put on top of the life because you don't care that he draws a card.
Yes, because in this spot, Jozu is not efficient. Okay, he has 2 life, only 1 card in hand. The thing is here, I feel like Doffy can just develop a board.
Yes.
He has to develop a big board to threaten Little.
We go 6, so he will put a lot of characters.
Like, so how to put a lot of character? You want to have Boa. Okay, and it's nice.
It looks good. Moria, Jinbe Boa, GG, Boa. It can be Jinbe on top of the deck also.
So it will be really hard from this spot to come back for Pluffy.
Do we need to have another Lin Giant, something like this, and pray?
Yes, but do you have enough card?
I think you need to take this one. So you have 1 life, 4 card. You go Lin, you have 2 cards, 1 life. You trade, so you have 2 cards, 1 life, 1 giant, something. It can be, to be honest, if you draw well with giant. Okay, so he took the life and he didn't use low ability.
I think it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Because your opponent has to go with Lin if you want to survive, so this Zorojo will only attack 6, you can use a 2k.
And the thing is, if you bounce back this Zoro, it can be used with Lin effect or giant effect.
Exactly.
So we go 5 on low. We can use Boa or not? We have 3 swings. I think we can use Boa. Okay, we don't use Boa. So we'll use nothing. We let Jozu die also. So 6 on 6.
And they're always the same. You can decide to defend if you think that it can save you 1 turn. If you don't think it saves you 1 turn, you just let him die and take life.
It could have defended you 1 turn.
Yeah. Okay, and you will go with Lin. Oh, trigger or not?
Okay.
Lin, okay.
Interesting. So the match is still playing.
It's late, but at least
so Boa on.
He got something.
Boa, do we put on top or bottom? It's also the same. If we put Boa on top, it's a brick when you go lethal. And you want the brick to be in the end at the beginning.
It's not a card that you want to give.
It depends if you go lethal or not. If you need to go lethal, you give it.
No, because I don't think it's a card that you want your opponent to play. Like next turn. He has 10 done.
What I'm saying is maybe Luffy will need to go lethal next turn. And if you want to go lethal, you put Boa on top of the life because it will be a brick during all the attacks.
Yeah.
But yes, if you win in 2 turns, you don't want to give the blocker. Yes.
I think it will be hard to win next turn. But he has 9k, 9k.
8k, 6k, 5k leader.
Yeah, but still, how many cards in Roberto end?
I think there's a lot of cards because he never defends his board. So 9 face, okay. And we go big, so maybe we can.
So if he can defend, wow.
Giant with a 1k, it's not a brick.
Yes. 9.
11, 12, it's defense.
12.
It's okay.
Okay, if he has another Lin, it's game. It's game over.
Yes. He plays.
If he has blocker, he plays a lot of giant as well. So maybe he can cycle. He saw a lot of cards from his deck.
So the thing is, it's either we have something to try to defend or we go lethal. Okay, 5 where? 5 face, I think. You never go Moria because you can kill Moria when you want. So you always go 5.
I mean, if you have Lin, I think it's okay to go also on Moria because I don't think you want to give him 1 life.
Yes, but you can not use put life effect. You can go. You can go face 5, and after you think if you go Lin or you go face because you know that this Moria will die. You have 2 9k on the board.
For me, it doesn't change. If he has Lin, I would go this way and.
I think I always go 5 face. After I go 6 face, and I see if I go Lin or if I try the lethal. 7 face.
Okay. You still have 9 done remaining.
It seems that it will be blocker. Look, it put 4/4, so maybe it will be Nami. And that's why I didn't like this 5 on Moria. Look, if you go 5 face.
For me, no, I agree. Only if you go Lin. If you don't go Lin, I would go face. If I don't have Lin in hand.
So he will go 9 and put everything on low, maybe. Okay, it seems to be Onami. Nice, Onami really good. So he trash. I don't know what he trash.
It's okay. We don't see with the light
because it was weird because he took the 1 cost in the same time that he trash. So
okay, it's only 1 blocker. Oh.
Wow. Maybe
okay, you already used 3. Giant.
Yes, but you run 4 giants and you draw a lot. Thanks to Lin Lin,
Yeah,
thanks to
but-
Lin Lin, you draw 1. Thanks to Giant,
Yeah,
you
but
draw 2.
even
And you
okay.
took. I'm not a big fan of the turn. I think we could
And
have played better.
I mean, I don't understand why you don't attack also with Lin Lin.
Yes.
Like, you don't care about
you
giving
give
the
you
bow
give
in
a, you
hand.
give a blocker, but you do 1 damage. It changes nothing. And this blocker, you need to pay it.
Yeah, and if you play the blocker, you're quite happy in this spot.
Maybe it's to prevent Boa putting a low on top of the deck. Maybe.
Yes. Okay, but it still costs.
I think
Like
he has
5.
enough attack for next turn.
Yes. No, it's just okay. If you
So
don't go
why
Lin
not?
Lin, I think it's quite important to go face because like this, if Roberto take, you can decide to go for game. It doesn't change that much because Roberto know this and will most likely defend the
Yes.
5.
But we never know. It's
And
just
6.
optimization.
Okay, then if you have Giant, okay, it's 9k, and if you have a 2k, most likely it's like 11k, and you draw 2.
Okay, so we start with Red Rock
Red
on
Rock,
Nami.
and you will
Okay.
go 9.
9.
And
So
ask
we
if you have
can
Giant or
defend.
not.
We can defend. It's 2-1.
Oh,
Now
8.
it missed 2k.
Yeah.
So he should have tried the lethal.
I mean, you don't know. You can hope like your opponent don't see low.
Yes, you
Same,
can. You can.
If he has a second blocker, it would have been great also because when he play Nami, he can top deck another blocker like
Yes.
Kid
You could have
or
died
another
on
Nami.
Gravity Blade, but you try it because you don't know what
Yeah.
your opponent runs.
Yes and not, because if you go on Gravity Blade, you will go 8, but you cycle 2 more. So most likely you will have a 2k and a 1k, so you can defend. Or 2k, 2k.
If you have
will need.
a second Nami, you say?
Yes, if you
Because
see a
if you
second
have
Nami.
Kid, you have only 2 cards
Yes,
in hand.
2k, 1k, and it's like not enough.
Okay, nice. So 1-0 for the Flamingo.
Yeah, really close. Pluffy will decide to go first now, and
Yes.
it will be...
The only problem when you go first with Pluffy in this matchup is you have a lot of cards in hand, so you can take Pudding, and or the Flamingo can go face because you will take more life when you are first. So it can be risky, but you will put your pressure with Luffy Taro, and you will try to stabilize after with Lin Lin.
Yes, and also you can, if you have Bone Clay, you can go Bone Clay on 4, and you don't need to take that much life. You can go the Fitaro next turn. It depends on your hand.
Yes. So shuffling. Do we go with a 1-1, you think? Or it will be 2-0?
In my opinion, the matchup is really, really favored for the Flamingo.
Yes.
So I can say you after the 4-down turn of Roberto if we go 1-1 or if we go 2-0.
If there is a ban list, maybe eating the Flamingo, Pluffy can be one of the best deck of the meta. It could happen.
Yes, for sure.
We will see because the Flamingo really bulleyes Pluffy. And we start with low, it's a good thing. Do we take Luffy Taro or Sangoro? It is Sangoro.
Okay, Sangoro.
So it's a good card to play on Luffy Taro because it will be hard to remove it. Opponent need to go with Jozu, and it's a little slow. 2 down. We have the 1 cost classic Sengoku. Oh, nothing. Okay, it can looks like because it will be hard to low your Zoro, so it can looks to a 2-1-1 flash.
It depends. I will see. If it's a Jinbe Weevil into a Jinbe Boa, I will still
Jinbe
bet on
Weevil
Roberto.
when opponent go Luffy Taro Sengoro? I think I'm still on the Pluffy side.
We'll see.
He should have attacked before to not take a Red Rock trigger on Zoro.
Yes.
Or Gravity Blade. With Pluffy, it's you take the life, you attack, and after you play something. Okay, so it's a 5, so we'll play 4 costs, but 1 or 2 4 costs.
If you have pudding, okay. Jimbe Moria,
Okay, it's a
not
6k,
the best
but
one.
it's the worst 6k we can play. And
I mean, if you have only one boa, you don't want to play boa.
no, you want to
This
keep it
turn.
for next turn, yes. Boa on 6 is your best play in the deck. Okay, so we take 1 life, so we'll have Luffy Taro or Sanji.
Luffy, Taro, Sengoros look like to be the play, but please,
It's
you have to
Sanji!
attack. Okay, you go with Sanji,
It's Sanji.
sadly.
So do we rest? I think we'll go Jinbei, yes. And we'll go
Yes.
5, 6, 7. And see how much open
I think it's okay.
It's not a Luffy Taro, but you take the board.
You make your opponent spend card if you
Which-
want to defend.
It's okay. It's okay. The problem with Sanji is you also -1 down, so you cannot go with Lin Lin or Big Luffy next turn. Or you need to take 1 life. Okay. Sanji is a good body. He will stick the board until the end of the game, so it's nice.
So the question is, do we have a Jinbe Boa? Imagine Jinbe Boa, Jinbe Low.
Okay, if he got Jinbe Boa,
GG.
maybe he will win the game. 6 face. We need to defend
Yes.
2k again. So 2 times Sashi Penguin. We saw that he's running 2 Sashi Penguin in this deck. It's a Earth Pirate, so you can take it with flow, and sometime when you don't have something to play on 4 down, you can play it. Not the base card to play, but it's a little like Kamazo. Kamazo
Yeah,
was
but
removed
Kamazo
from...
has more utility.
In
It's
this
more useful in my
less.
opinion.
Okay, it can be good against Doflamingo to kill Teach, yes.
Yes, and
But-
against BY to kill Baby, and against a lot of deck too.
Against Bonnie to kill Kid.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we go low. So
It's
no,
lack of Jinbe.
no Jinbe, but still a good turn.
Yes.
And the question is, what do we do with Luffy? If we go again a Sanji, it can be fine.
If we go Lin Lin, I think it can be really fine.
Lin Lin is we need to take 1 life,
Okay.
okay, and it is Lin Lin. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Boa at the bottom.
goodbye Boa at bottom, yes. And we will trade. I don't know if we trade, to be honest, because it doesn't do that much. I think I go 5 face, and if he take, I go 7 face. If he defend, I go 7 on Morlian.
Yes,
You
I
have
agree.
2 good swing that will never leave the board. So if you put 2 life now, Roberto is 3 life, and you can win 2 in 2 turn after. And you have 3 life, so you are fine, thanks to Lin Lin.
Yeah, and the card most likely you want to play next turn is a big drop if you can. Another Lin Lin
And
or
you
a
ha-
Luffy,
you have to think
a Rush
that-
Luffy.
A 6k that will be traded easily with a 9k. So you are not in a hurry to kill it now. It doesn't do that much. Oh, maybe he forgot to -1 down with Lin Lin. It just did. It will be 10 done anyway next turn, so it changes
Yes.
nothing. So we
So
go
6.
6 phase. So it's a
2K
2k.
check.
Oh,
No 2K.
interesting. Interesting. Maybe there is one plan.
Or maybe there is one other Lin Lin.
7. Oh, Red Rock. Okay. Okay. Oh,
I think this turn is not really good.
yes, it's still fine for Luffy because
Yes.
you are still a lot of card in hand. You are still the giant. Opponent has no board. That's what we said. You can take Red Rock on your big drop, but all your big drop are on play effects that does a lot of things. So you go 7 again on 6. So you will put a 2k. Oh, okay, no 2k this
Oh,
time.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's...
So we can go 5 face, or we can go 6 face on Luffy. We are not. We don't really need to go giant, but we can.
Okay, it's
We can.
1-1. In my opinion. I will bet on the 1-1.
Okay, he seems to go Luffy Taro, but Onami, why you don't attack with Pluffy?
Yeah, the sequencing is not really good, to be fair. Okay, it doesn't change. You can do this play, but just first start attacking.
Yes, because if you take a trigger on Sangoro, it's really annoying. If you take Gravity Blade. We go 7. Okay, yes. So he will take the life. I think he needs.
But sometimes you can have some pressure.
Roberto needs to trigger to make him learn, I think.
Yeah, some pressure. Like you play against Mourinho, the coach, so you can be stressed a little bit, anxious, nervous. But yeah, the sequencing you have to rewatch it, and yeah, there is something to improve on that. Because here it changed nothing, but it could have changed if it was a trigger in life.
The trigger on the Zoro at the beginning or this time on Sangoro can be really hurtful.
Okay, what is the turn for Roberto? Here, I think you have to connect one life and develop a board.
Okay, seems
it's a good beginning. Good start.
And we can go big and play something. So it will be how many? It's 2 down.
It will be 7
10,
and another 4 cost.
Oh, interesting.
Pudding.
We pudding and we will attack after. Okay, maybe fresh. Maybe we go for a Roberto game.
It will depend. Here, yeah. What's the problem with
giant
this card?
I think it's
not
now
really fair.
It's giant or nothing. If you have giant,
exactly.
You win. If you don't have giant, you lose.
That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. The thing is, even if you go to 0 life, Roberto doesn't run Femur.
And we will draw with Sangoro, so we'll have a lot of cards in hand.
But if you saw no giant, it will be hard.
If we take the life and we go Nami, I think we can still stay alive next turn. So it's
so do you have
7,
giant, my
and
friend?
What do we play? It's Weevil, okay? Not bad.
Yeah, but he didn't defend. Okay, yeah.
He defend after. Wait. He can still put 2 cards and play a Luffy or...
Yeah, or Lin or something, whatever.
We're still alive. But he needs to defend. No choice.
Okay, looks like...
It's free 1k?
No, I think if it's free 1k, I prefer to take.
It's free 1k.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Because you give a big information.
Yeah, here I prefer to take or to get Lin and
I think
to see giant last life or thing.
Yes, it's really hard to say. Because you will draw a lot of cards, so you could have 2k now. If you go, for example, with a Luffy, you draw 3 cards. So it's not that bad.
We attack on Weevil, okay.
Oh no, not this
Zoro.
Zoro again. Onami, please.
Oh, that's really bad.
Our giant is also fine. Giant.
Yeah.
Okay, we have boards. It's not over. We can still go Nami. I think the problem
is... I think you have to go first.
Yes.
I can pray.
That's what I...
You cannot go on the board like... Here, your 5k will just... You have to go face if you want to win this game.
And the problem is he went 6 on 6 and it was useless to go 6 on 6 because you know that this Luffy Taro attack will work.
Face so go 8 on 6.
Yes.
If you want to trade, start with 8 on 6, no 6 on 6.
And do not waste...
Prefer to go 6 on 5.
Because you make your opponent use less defend and he will counter when you will go lethal. And it's a lot of time in One Piece, it's 1k clause. So 5 is blocked by Boa, so he can...
No, Zoro cannot attack, bro. You played it this turn.
Yes, you played it. Oops.
Yeah. Okay, Roberto notices.
Hey, it's the coach, he knows.
Yeah.
6, okay. And he will play a Sangoro or Kid?
A Kid.
First time we see Kid in this matchup. It's a good card.
So you will start 7 and...
And there is Giant. Maybe you don't need to go... You can go slow.
Yeah. Maybe you can go 6 with Jinbe. Because you know that he didn't have 2k last turn. He drew 2 cards, okay, but
If
yeah,
go
you have 3
6,
life.
it
Depend
depends
on your hand.
Yes.
If you're able to survive or not. If you're able to survive, you can make a small attack and develop a board.
You can also start Gravity Blade, putting the 2/5 cost under the deck, and you go 6. You don't care, because if opponent didn't have the 5 cost, he will not kill you, and you can still lethal. Okay, Perona to bounce back this Zoro again and again. For down solo. Okay.
Okay, take back Zoro. Yeah, this Zoro is not the best card in this matchup. Like most of the time, you
7.
will have it in your hand.
We play Weevil again. We draw. We go face to make opponent use Giant. And there it is. Giant on Luffy Taro. Draw 2 cards and stay.
-2 down. Yes.
So. Okay, we go 7/7. I'm not a big fan of this because opponent did have only.
Wow.
Opponent has 4 cards in hand. Okay.
Wow.
Not bad.
No 2k hurt a lot. He lose
Yes.
5 cards
It's
instead
fine.
of 2 just because he didn't have 2k.
Yes, but
That's crazy.
he has 5 attack on the board. So maybe he can win if he has another Sanji Rush or Usopp. Maybe he has Usopp in hand and he kept it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's the play.
I think he has to go for game here.
To go for game.
I mean, you can have another Sanji as well. You can use your leader ability.
Yes, you will do it. You can do it later, your leader ability. The best play is to go Sanji. You can start with a little attack with Sangoro, it's fine, because you draw 1, and the opponent don't want to go Boa on this. Okay, 2k. And now,
Okay, now
if
Sanji gain you... Oh no, because Sanji gain you 1 down with Kid, but it doesn't change for...
Yes. It changes nothing, because you can take life. Or...
Yeah.
I think Sanji is better than Usopp in this setup, because you will need more attacks.
How many cards in Roberto hand?
I never know.
4, 5?
It's always a pile. And
but we know he has 1 brick in life, so...
Yes, but it's the end of the life. 3 cards, it seems, no? Only 3 cards.
Only 3? Okay, if you have Usopp or Sanji...
It looks okay.
Yeah, because you can go 7 if you defend. You go 7 again.
He will need to defend 2 attacks. So if he has no bricks, he will survive. But if Roberto has 1 Gravity Blade, 1 Red Rock, 1 Weevil, 1 Boa, it can work. Okay, we start. Maybe we have Lin. Or it's a Rush Luffy, you think?
But 5 is easy to defend.
1k. And I think it will be Rush Luffy, I think. But the problem is Rush Luffy doesn't make you win because there's still Boa.
Okay. Zoro, that's...
Zoro again. So we will need to go on the board now.
Yes. It's really unlucky from Giorgio. He has a lot of options and a lot of time he didn't see one of the options.
He only ran 2 Onami, so it doesn't help for the...
yes.
And also we know that he's running the spell, the 2-cost spell to rest 1 character.
Yes.
So it was way better than Usopp because it's 1 down thanks to Kid. And thanks to leader ability, the 2-cost spell was 0-cost spell to rest Boa. It could have been really clutch in this setup. Because Kid take 1 down back and ability give 1 down back. I think he should have taken the life also. to try something. Or maybe he has another giant and can survive. Let's see.
If you have two giant here,
He
you
kept
can say,
he kept the
okay.
Dawn, so he seems to have another blocker. Oh, look the good play, Flash. You trash your Zoro, so Zoro cannot go back to your hand.
I don't want to see this Zoro anymore.
Goodbye, thank you.
So here, Gravity Blade. Can you kill?
If giant, no. I don't think so, because we can go 2, we can go
But I
5.
mean, can Pluffy kill?
It's 5, 6,
if
6,
he
6.
use Gravity Blade.
Yes, he can try.
I mean, you can start with 7, and if you want to use his kid, after you Gravity Blade Sangoro and...
No, this, there is... Oh, yes, it's true. So he starts 6, you can start 6, it's fine.
6 is okay, because you see that he doesn't have 2k, so it's smart.
Yes.
I like the 6
And
here.
he didn't want to go with a kid, so he can go kid 1k and praise. Because taking the life is hard, because he doesn't know that the Flamingo don't run Femur. So you want to stay 1 life.
Or you use Giant. And you have to draw 2k.
I think it's still okay. Because you will have 2 more cards, you still have your 2 kids. I think there is no cards like this, and he is thinking, do I trash 1 kid or not?
I think I prefer to block and use 1k and say... Because if you don't have you have to bluff Giant. If you don't have Giant, or you have to have like Giant is last life.
You can also take the life and say, fuck it, no Femur. You didn't so Femur for now. It doesn't say that he don't run it, but sometimes you have to not play around. Or 2 1k. You cannot put 2 1k from hand like this.
Yes, because you cannot use Giant after.
Not because you say that you don't have giant. I
Also.
think. And
I
he will
think
go
you
6
block use
again.
1k, or you
Maybe you can trash
take
1 kid.
life.
It's 2 1k. I don't know what it is, but it's 1k. It's... Oh! What?
Oh, yes. Sanji?
Sanji? Or maybe he took it with Zorojuro? Maybe
Yes,
he took
maybe.
it with... I think it must be
Yes,
this.
yes, I think. Yes, I think, yeah, he took it with Zoro. Okay, it's close. It's close game. So he would go 6.
6 again,
with
of course.
Pudding.
You see your opponent defending hard, so you go 6 again. That's why you should not have put 2
I
1k.
take here, I think.
What?
Oh, 6 on Sangoro.
Okay, interesting.
Why?
And he will Gravity Blade, I think.
Gravity Blade, okay, that's, yeah, okay.
He's just saying that you
That's
cannot
nice.
kill me. Okay, we don't understand the game, it seems. So he will go on Sanji, you think?
I think so. And he will kill 1 kid, but still, if he has 2 cost spell in hand, because he let him die 6 on 6, maybe it's a 2 cost spell.
And you go 8 on 7. Because you are afraid to die at this point. So kid is used, okay. The game is not over, Flash. The game is not over.
Yeah, but the thing is, you will need to cost spell into Sanji or into
We use
Usopp.
Sanji, that's the problem.
Yes.
There is 2 boa, so we need to have 6 attack or something to rest. So we need to rest 2 times, and we still need to kid. Okay, it will be hard, yes. But maybe we can go with something like Lin and trade everything.
I mean, if you have 2 cost spell, you can start with 2 cost spell, draw 1,
Yes.
rest 1 boa, and if you draw Usopp, that can be okay.
Zorojuro again? No.
Oh,
It's
Nami.
Onami trashing, I don't know what he trashed. For Dawn, the friend Zorojuro again. I think also you don't need to play the Rojuro too quick, because you say to your opponent that you will not have done to trade.
Okay. The problem here, I feel like since few turn is like,
And it's not his fault because he played with the card that he got in hand, but it looks like that he doesn't play to win. He play to not lose.
Yes.
And against Doffy, when you play to not lose, it will be really hard.
I think he should have continued the go face plan,
Yes.
because if you look at the board, this Sanji is still alive, and Sangoro stay a lot of time also, because opponent cannot deal with Sanji or Luffy Taro. So if you go face each turn, it will make Doflamingo in a weird spot. And if you want to go on the board every turn, the problem is Doflamingo can play a new board each turn.
So he has only 2 cards, 1 Nami,
But
so
we have
1
two
1k
blockers.
counter.
We have 2 blockers, so if
2
there is
blockers, but
no
4
Gravity
attack.
Blade, it's fine. Because at this point, you need to counter 1 attack. For now. Maybe more. Because we can take we can take Jozu, we can take Gravity
Yes.
Blade, we can take Red Rock, and it seems to be Gravity Blade. So it seems to be GG, well played.
So it will be 6k attack. Because you know he has 1 Nami, so if he used 2k, you have exact information on his hand. And what do you use on 6k?
True.
I think you need a 2k and a giant from life.
You can giant now. It's fine.
Yeah, but if you giant now, you have 2 cards in hand. Okay.
Maybe you want to giant after to trash the bricks you can draw. 7, no effect. And okay, nice.
Okay.
So maybe he had the giant and he kept.
And he trash Nami.
Nami could be a good card for next turn, maybe. So interesting that he trash it. So.
But the problem is like, how do you kill?
Okay. He need to kill with the spell and Sanji, like we said. You need to rest, and do we go face or not? We can go 6-7, so opponent needs to have 2k, 1k. With 3 cards, but he trashed Nami. Really interesting. If he has a 1...
Yeah, but he trashed Nami, but he has 2 random draw.
Yes, but he trashed Nami instead of the 3rd card. So you can say that he has a 2k. So the question is, the 2 random draw is 1 2k, 1 1k or not?
You cannot say yes 2k. You can say that it's most likely 1k or 2k.
It can also be the spell, and it keep it because you need to keep it to win. It can also be a good play to keep the spell in hand. It's risky, but it can pay off.
I mean, from this spot, if you have the spell, you know that you are dead anyway. So I think you keep it. And say, okay, if you want to keep Boa, at least...
Yes, you bluff. You bluff that it was a 2k and opponent stay like this and you are spell, Sanji, win. Because you have a big board and Roberto has only 1 card in hand. I think Roberto need to go face, no? Because, I mean... not really, because it depends of...
If he go face with 1, he has to go face with 2.
Of course. It's 2 or nothing. It's really hard from Roberto perspective.
But
I think you stay like this, maybe.
I think I go face.
It also depends of your card in hand.
I mean, if your card is a brick, lot of 2k.
If your card is a brick, yes.
And you need to have 1 2k as well. It's close decision.
2-1 is hard when you do 2 random draw.
Because if he has 1 brick, he's fucked. And you didn't see Lin, you didn't see, like, there is a lot of brick in Pluffy.
If opponent kept 1 down, I think you wait.
Yes.
But okay, we go 7, so 2k, 1k check. And it seems to be Giant. If you kept one down, you were alive. And you had Usopp for after. Oh, Flesh.
Yeah. Okay.
This one down on Luffy was useless, no?
Yes, most likely.
Okay. It
But that's an interesting. It was really interesting.
Yes.
Really close game.
It was really
2-0.
both games were really close, so it was really interesting. Thank you guys, thank you noHEROES, and goodbye. See you in the
Thank
next
you.
match.
See you next week.